Well, hello. The show will be starting in approximately 4 minutes. Just so you know, if you're watching this in replay, you can fast forward till the clock goes zero and then just get right into watching the show. So I will be with you if you're watching live in about 3.5 minutes. So see you soon. Oh, here we go. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Can you believe it? We're back. Let's see if I can get the shot right. Oh my goodness. Here we are. Okay. Now you can see me. I hope. My goodness. All right. Yes. We're back. We're back. We're back. Season 2, episode 1. We are back. Don't be so hard on yourself. Now, who am I? I am Anthony Cordova, the soul reader. The soul reader, excuse me. And here we are for another season and the first show. I mean, this is crazy. We've been gone for a while, but we're back and so happy to be here. And I'm so happy that you are here also. Um, I miss doing the show. As some of you know that have watched season one, the platform we were on just kind of went away. Just went away. So this is why we're here now, and it took so long. So for those of you that have never seen my show before and have never seen me, here's the deal. I am a psychic, natural born empath. Okay. So most of you know what a psychic is. But I'm mostly an empath, which means I can feel people's emotions. I can feel their soul. So I can help you get down or understand who you truly are. Because most of the time we don't really understand who we are and why we do what we do, the behaviors we have. And it usually comes from something that's happened in our life or something like that. Um, okay, so that's me. And if you've ever checked out psychics before, um, I'm not like most psychics. When you have a reading with me, it's just like you're sitting on the couch here, checking things out. We're relaxing, chilling, taking it easy. So that is it. Now, this platform, it's a new platform. We could do a lot of new things here. Um, so some of the things we can do is bring you right into the show with a QR code. And let's see, we can pull that up. So let's see. Okay, we're on another camera, and we can bring other cameras in too. That's wonderful. So here we go. Now, that QR code there that you see, if you scan that QR code and you want a reading, that is going to take you into the show. I will see you once you do that. You scan the QR code and check, and there's prompts. So you just follow the prompts, and then you'll be in the show. You'll see that you're in the show waiting to get a reading, which is pretty cool. Now, if you're on a browser, you should see a button to the left of your screen that says, what does it say? Be in the show. I think that's what it says. It says be in the show or donate or something like that. You click that, and then there'll be another button, be in the show. You click that and follow the prompts, and I will see you when you get into the show. Now, the way I do the readings, is first come, first serve. So who's ever on the list first, that's who I do the reading for. And in my readings, I connect to you first. That's what I do. I connect to you. And then after I connect to you, I can connect to other people in your life. I can, most of the time, connect to someone on the other side. And when I say the other side, that means someone that has passed on, someone that has died in your life. Most of the time I can. So that's something I can do also. So that's kind of how the show works. Jill, is there anything I am missing?
Hello, everyone.
And this is Jill, my wonderful wife.
It's great to be back in the producer chair.
Yes, welcome, Jill.
I think you wanted everyone to say hi in a
Yes,
comment,
I did want everyone to
in a
say
written
hi.
comment.
Yes. So if you are, and thank you for that reminder, Jill. So if you are watching on your browser, right through knowtoBestill.com, I hope that's the way you're watching. That is the easiest way to watch the show live and be in the show. Um, Yes, welcome, Jill.
I think you wanted everyone to
I
say
hear
hi
some. I
in the
hear you
comments.
repeating. This is weird. Yes. So if you are, and thank you for that reminder, Jill. Does everyone else hear that? I hear Jill talking, and I
It's
do.
because we have someone in who's already gone to our remote
Oh,
guest
this
room.
is why. It's Elaine. See,
Yes.
I can see that. Elaine, I'm going to ask you to mute your mic. There's a you know how to mute. And then
I think
once
she did it already.
repeating, this is
Oh, maybe not.
actually, if you don't know how to do it, I think I can do it here. One, two, one, two. Everyone else hear that? Yes. There we go. All right, Elaine is muted. So thank you, Elaine, for coming. So Elaine will be the first one to get a reading, and that will take place after I do Tony's mind mashup. Uh, and I'm not going to try to take too long with that. And that is where I talk about the topic of the day. So I think, unless there's something else I need to do before I do that, Jill, I should get into that. What do you think, Jill?
Go for it.
Well, thank you very much. I got permission from my wonderful wife. Okay, so here's something new we have. We have Tony's Mind Mashup. Woo-hoo! And that's where I do talk about the topic of the day. Yes. So, as we know, the topic of the day is don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, for real. And why do we do that? Now, when we're talking about being hard on yourself, we do things as people, and I'm guilty of this also. We all are because we're only human. So we judge ourselves harder than anyone else does. And even when we have people that judge us, people that we look up to, or our parents, or maybe there are people we don't look up to, people at our job that are hard on us, we tend to take that pressure and magnify it within us. Okay? And when we do these things, it's because this is part of who we are. This is part of who our soul is and what we've developed into. So, for instance, if we have suffered some type of trauma, emotional trauma, physical trauma, and all of this, these things can play on us. And even if we don't know it, they can play on us. So we kind of feel like we're not good enough. And we keep, oh, I'm not good enough. I didn't do that right. I know I just repeated myself also. Things like I'm not where I should be in my life. I'm not making enough money. I am not pretty enough. I am not handsome enough. I'm not smart enough. All of these things play into our minds and they get to us. Now the way to overcome that is really getting in touch with who we are, down, way down into our soul, who we truly are, and why we put these pressures on ourselves. Because it's really us putting the pressures on ourselves. It's not the other people. We may think it's the other people, but in reality, it's not. Have you noticed how some people, when someone says to them, Let's say in a work situation, and your boss says to you, "You're not bringing in the numbers you should. You're not performing as well as you should," and it upsets you. But some people, they're like, "I don't care. This is just a job." And I'm not going to let my boss put that pressure on me. And it just rolls off them. It doesn't bother them. So those are the things we need to learn how to do to not take all of this stuff around us as being so serious and so important. Some things are not as important as people would make them to see, make us think it is. What's important is that we love ourselves and that we love others and we love our family and that we try to live decent lives without tearing anyone down. So that's what's important. Now, as an empath, these are some of the things I can help you with. I can help you with relationships. Maybe you're the person that your relationships always go bad. Why does that happen? Why does it happen to me? Why? I can help you with that. When your job situations also seem to, oh, bad, they never seem to work out, I can help you with that. Relationships you have with your loved ones, and you're always at odds with each other. Even though you love each other, you're always at odds with each other. These are the things I can help you with. So now, in addition to doing free readings here every Tuesday night, and I'll be here every Tuesday night and do free readings, and I usually can get in 2 to 3 in an hour because that's how long I'm going to take, an hour, and then we're going to be out. So we're getting ready to get to the next segment where I am going to do readings. But before I get to that, I noticed, and I'm surprised I was able to notice, that some people already donated on Cash App. And thank you so much. Yeah, I saw a few people donate to Cash App, and I'm so happy that you did. And Jill and I are both so happy that you did, because with this new content, we have an overhead. Now, we have been doing these types of shows for over 5 years now. Some of you know I'm right. And we have never asked for a donation or anything else. But now we're all on our own. You can come to our website and watch the show. And we need some help with keeping the overhead up, because it does cost every time we do this show. So thank you everyone that has donated, and so it is so cool. So let's get to where we're gonna do readings. That will be cool. And here's the music, so we can get in the right mood to do some readings. Now, I do see that we did have Elaine here in the audience wanting a reading. But instead, it looks like we have Denise and Tony here, which is cool. So, but the thing is, I don't see them on camera, but they might be here on audio. So let's see. I think I see them coming.
We're here.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, here we. Yeah, there they are. Okay, I'm getting ready to bring you guys up. So I'm gonna bring you guys up first, and you'll see yourself there. Ah, there they are. Cool. And then I'm going to bring myself next to you so we can all see each other. Yes. Give me a second. I'm pushing all kinds of buttons here, and then we will have it together. There we go. All right. So, everyone, this is Denise and Tony. And
Woo! Yay! Woo!
and for full disclosure, I do know these two people, and I'm glad they're up here. I don't know whether they want a reading or not, or whether they just want. Oh, I see a thumbs up. So that is cool. All right. Again, hi.
Hello.
Yes. So what's happening? What's going on?
So we actually just kicked off the year with our first photo exhibit, and
Yay.
in a museum. And
Oh, yay, yay.
yeah, so we're really excited to keep that vibe and energy going throughout the year. And Denise told me about this week, and I said, "Oh, we got to go support and see what you're doing here."
Well, thank you so much for coming. I'm really, really, really happy that you're here. It means a lot to me and Jill. So I don't know if you all have seen any of my readings before. Have you ever watched any of the replays of this show? Okay. Another question is, have either of you ever had a psychic reading? Have you ever been to a psychic?
Yes.
So yes for Denise.
I'd say no. Mine was one of those people in the village in New York, so I don't count that.
Did they tell you that they told you a whole bunch of stuff, and then they said somebody had a curse on you, and they would lift the curse for
Yeah,
$100?
you know how they saw me walk up in a suit and they said, "I see prosperity." Yeah, I see it too. Go look in the mirror.
Okay. All right. So I've got both of you here. It's gonna be pretty easy for me to connect to you all because I do know you. We have spent some time together. So do both of you want like separate readings, or do you want? Are you concerned about something for you guys together? I'm feeling that it's something together you guys are concerned about. Now, if I'm wrong, just tell me because I'm not 100%. So which is it?
Together works fine. Together is fine.
Together is
If
better.
that's not what you want separate, we can do separate.
No, no, it's better together.
Okay. So this is where it gets a little more difficult. Now, what I usually do is ask you, what are your major concerns? What's your number one concern between, you know, that you both are concerned about? It kind of needs to be the same concern if you're a couple.
1, 2, 3.
Finances. Yeah, money. Yeah, we'll go out on a limb.
Hey, I'm concerned about money too. And most of us are. Okay. Okay. And if you see me look away, I'm not looking for any answers from somebody here in the room. It just gives me a time to connect with the money issues. So with the both of you, um, both of you are working very hard. And I don't see you in your day to day. Okay. And I know everybody says if you ask anybody, do you work hard? They're going to say yes. Okay. But sometimes people that just work like 8 hours a day, they, oh, I work hard. I work hard. I work hard for the money. And yes, they probably do. But the two of you put in many, 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 many hours. Your day is not an 8-hour day. Okay. And it doesn't matter whether you're at just one job, you have other things that you do, which adds to all of that. So you may leave one job and then pursue the other things and listen to what I'm saying, the things that you are supposed to do, which is a difference. Okay, so when I say the things you're supposed to do, yes, you work a job because you need to keep a roof over your head. Okay, but the jobs are not your passion. The jobs are not the things you should be doing to make you better, to connect to people in a positive way. So when you're working like that, it feels like when you're doing these other things that you're supposed to be doing, both of you do this. Yeah, I have to read both of you at the same time. So Denise, oh shoot, I just had it. Denise, oh wow, it's difficult reading both of you guys at the same time because it's like this. Okay. Both of you feel the same, okay, about this is so hard, okay? Shouldn't there be a payoff by now? And we're not seeing, both of you think the same way. We're not seeing the payoff like we want. And why should we be struggling this hard? But Denise, you feel it more than Tony. Okay, so Tony, I need you to realize that Denise is affected by it more than you are. So in your mind, you're saying, "Oh yeah, this is hard. This is hard." And so let's say your level of this being hard is a 6 or 7, where Denise's level is like just about a 10. Only she doesn't let you see it. She doesn't let you see it. She'll talk to you about it, but the way it's really affecting her, she doesn't share that part with you, because Denise, in your mind, this is what I do. This is how I'm hearing it in your head. This is how I do. This is what I do. This is how I do it. This is who I am. And yes, it's hard, but I'm not going to complain. And not, let's say you do complain, but not complain like you would want to. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting it all hang out, because it's very important for you um, to not only be strong, which you are, you're very strong woman, but for you, it's also important to be perceived as strong. And some people aren't like that. Some people, yeah, I'm strong and that's that. I don't care what anybody thinks I'm strong or not. But in you, it does matter. Um, and I'm saying that, and the perception, when I say perceived, it's, and let me change a little bit, respect. You want to be respected for what you do, who you are, and how you do it. So you do need that. Now, with Tony, he's at a point in his life, and you know, both of you, and I'm jumping around a bit, but both of you support each other. Like it's amazing the way you guys support each other. So that just is amazing because most I hate to say most couples, but it's the truth. Most couples don't support each other the way you two do. All right. So it's a beautiful thing. Now with Tony, Tony is in the process of change. Okay, he's in that change process, and it's change for the better. Okay, it's good stuff. All right. Um, Tony, you are growing in ways that you didn't even know you could grow into. So it's really exciting for you and eye opening. Okay, it's eye and mind opening. You know, you're like, oh shoot, wow, this is what life has to offer. I mean, it excites you that this is going on. Now, um, Tony, with you, you're doing great things. Okay, you're doing great things right now. I'm not talking about your job. I'm talking about the other stuff. Okay, which will be your job. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So your other pursuit will be your job. Um, so, gee, let me let me stop right there and go back to your original question, which was finance. All right, and excuse me for jumping around, but that's how stuff just comes to me. It's just all over the place. Finance, the money will come. I can't tell you the money's gonna come tomorrow. Okay. I wish I could, but I cannot tell you the money's going to come tomorrow. But let's see if we can get if I can get a ballpark. And I'm usually not good with time and how long I could. So okay, I'm getting. Let's see. I'm getting September. Now I'm going to assume it's September of this year, but y'all don't hold me to that. But I see September.
Okay.
I see September as there's going to be some things changing, okay, as financially. So things are going to start bearing fruit, if that makes sense. It's not like all of the sudden the money's
Yeah,
just going to be like, wow, but you'll be able to say,
I
oh,
understand.
yeah, this is beginning to happen. And once you see that,
Right.
that's going to kind of lift both of you up and take some pressure off, um, because you are both working real hard. But remember, you both are doing good work. Okay, when I say you're doing good work, this is good work in a spiritual way. So it's not, I'm not saying
Right.
you're going to church every Sunday. I'm saying the things you are doing are going to touch a lot of people. Even
Hmm.
you may not realize how many people that you both touch in a positive way. And the thing is while we're here on this planet, one of the things we're supposed to do is connect to people in an honest and pure way. Okay? Not I'm going to connect to people because I'm going to make money. You know, I'm going to
Right.
connect to people because it's going to get me in heaven. No, it's none of that. It's connecting to people and doing positive work because that is what we're supposed to do. Period.
Hmm.
It's as you see behind me, keep it simple, right? You see it up here on the wall, keep it simple. And it is that simple. But the road can be difficult to do these
Right.
things that not only we want to do, that we're supposed to do. And I think I'll stop there. Is there something else you guys are all right, cool, thank you. Is there something else that you guys are concerned about? Because there's nobody else here that's wanting a reading right now. Is there anything else?
I just want to say again, we do know each other, um, but we never really got a chance to talk for a serious length of time. So we know each other, but you're not today. I've never had a reading before. Um, I came to support, but I've always been very skeptical of this type of thing. So I didn't say anything to you. I didn't, and I just listened. And, and I just wanted to share that you're right. The things that you said were right, right? Um, and I feel that from Denise. She doesn't say anything, but I feel it. And it's clearer to me, but we kind of have talked about it. We know that we think about things differently. So that was clear. The stuff with me, um, and I know that you stopped because things were coming from other, but that's exactly where I personally am, and we are together as a team. Change is coming. Change is change has already started, and we're figuring out how this works. Just like you said, I didn't even know that this was possible. I dreamt about it. I talked
Ah,
about it, but now it's becoming a reality. And so, as a reality, how do you actually make that work
Oh,
for us?
yeah.
And the last part, and then I'll zip my lip. The key was what you said about touching people, because it was then that the door opened for us. When it stopped being about business and more about connecting with people,
Mm-hmm.
the door kicked wide open,
Yeah.
and we connected with people on a level that I never thought I could.
Yes.
And it was creative, artistic, and loving, and spiritual, and all of it, all at the same time. So, thank you, thank you
Oh, you're
for letting
welcome.
me know I'm not crazy.
And and what did you say, Denise?
He said, "Thank you for letting me know I'm not crazy." I'm like, he didn't say that.
No, I did not say that. Um, Denise. Um, you want to ask me something? You want to ask me something that you're not sure whether you should ask me. But let me tell you this. I also have a safe
With
word
these
here.
readings,
What's that?
I'll ask you. So, oh, okay.
Oh, but let me stop real quick. I do have a safe word here. The safe word is just stop. So if I start touching on anything, you know, just say stop. Okay. All right. Continue.
So
Uh,
the feelings or the can you hear us okay?
yes. Yes. It was going out a little bit for a second, but yeah, we've got you.
Um, do you talk to people on the other side, or is it you just get feelings like about us that come to you?
Oh no, I can connect. Well, it's not 100%. But the way I do it is a little different than what you've seen other mediums, and I don't call myself a medium, although I can connect with people on the other side. That's not what I do best. I do it, but um, being that I'm an empath, I feel them, and then I kind of have to convert the feeling I have into what I convey. So I'm not going to say, "Oh yeah, this is your aunt and she's wearing this and wearing that and she says to tell you hi." It's going to be probably a little more intimate with feelings. All right? So when I connect to people on the other side, I don't know their names unless you tell me, but I can feel them. Okay? So, is there someone on the other side that you wish to connect with?
There's tons of people on the other side I wish
I
to connect
just
with.
need one because we're going to get short on time soon. Just one. And it should be for the
Okay,
first
so
time.
sure, yes. There's
Uh, I think you froze up. Oh my gosh. All
Do you
right.
need
Oh,
me to tell you do you need me to tell you a name?
yeah, give me a name and their relationship to you. And hopefully it's better it works better the closer you are to them. Oh, you're
So,
oh
I would say my father, and
okay.
his name is Ernie.
Your father Ernie. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to just bring you up. So you're going to be the only one on the stage if I can figure this out right cuz something is acting weird. Yeah, things are acting very weird. Hold on, I just want to get you a little closer. Let me take this down. There we go. All right. Now I can see you a lot better. Okay. Your father, his name is Ernie. Okay. And I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you can just tell me yes or no, and that helps me connect to him. But what I'm feeling, and if I'm not right, it's okay. But my heart started beating faster, faster, like it's under a lot of strain. And my breathing also, it's like labored. Uh, did did he have health conditions with him passing? And was it related to his heart or
Yes.
lungs? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Um, and also from Ernie, and I'm gonna have to elaborate on this after I say this. Ernie is feeling. He's feeling like um sad. He's feeling sad, like there was something that he should have been doing while he was here, but didn't. And like it's still weighing on him. Um, it's like it's like he's saying, "I wish I could have done better. I wish I could have done better." Like,
That that tracks.
okay, like like he let you down. Yeah. Now, when people pass on and they go to the other side, um, it's not really like people think. You know, they think, oh, they go to heaven and they're jumping around in the clouds and all of this. No, the first thing they do is like go to this learning place. It's it's time for them to learn about how they lived their life when they were here and how to uh, continue on. And I can talk about this for hours. But so your father is there and he's still learning that. So let me get back to him. Uh, he feels like, and this is his feeling. This is not my feeling. This is his feeling. He feels like he he didn't show you that he loved you enough. He feels that way. So even though he may have told you, but he feels like he didn't show you in the way that you needed. Now, also with our relatives, one thing we need to understand, and this will help with grief and things that are unanswered for you. Um, oh, wait a minute. I know I just stopped in mid thought. No, for some reason it seems like I'm losing the connection to him, and that doesn't usually happen. I don't know why this is. Yeah, all the things I just said are are still painful for him.
Hmm.
Okay, and he's pulling back. Um, I don't want to say this makes him relive it. It it doesn't make him relive it, but he's still working on overcoming it. Okay. Um, some people, when they get to the other side, they figure it out quickly, and some people don't figure it out quickly, and some people can't let go of certain things quickly. But he will, but it's still painful for him. Oh, yeah. But what I was going to say, the people from the other side are always here with us. I mean, truly, they are here. You wonder whether your loved ones are looking down on you. Yeah, they're here. They're within us. Um, like I'm able to connect to your father. It's all of these things as being an empath are just like a part of me. It's like everyday life for me. So with me being able to connect with people on the other side, with me being able to connect with people's emotions and their souls and all of that, I absolutely know 100% sure, without a doubt, that we all are truly connected. Okay? So when we're missing our loved ones, we have to realize, hey, but they're still here. We can't see them, but we can feel them if you allow them in. When you have those feelings of relative that passed on, or if you have some laughter about something your loved one had done while they were alive, take it in, accept it, take it in. And oh, it's just a beautiful, wonderful thing to know that they're still here. It is. And I'm trying to get me back up on the screen too. There we go. But I'm going to be on the other side. All right. Um, yeah, when I was connecting to your father, I forgot I wasn't even on screen anymore. But that's okay. Um, but yeah, they're still here. They're still with us. So the grief of them not being here should ease a little bit, because they're still with us. Those happy memories are still with us. And quite often, they are the ones that trigger these memories. And you can ask Jill. There's one day I was in the kitchen and I start telling a story about my mother, And I laughed uncontrollably for 20 minutes. And I couldn't stop laughing. But it was all my mother. She gave me that joy from the other side. She gave it to me. I hadn't laughed like that probably since I was a teenager or something. So that they're all still here with us. So, this is cool.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome. You're very welcome. And, anytime you want to do this again, I do private readings. When I do the show, I try not to go too deep. But with private readings, I can go a lot deeper because I might bring up some stuff that you don't want anybody to hear, you know. So I try to respect that on the show. This has been nice. This is my first show back after about 3 months, and I like it. This is cool. This is cool. This is very cool. Oh, and thank you so much for being here. I mean, really, and I can't wait till Jill and I get to see you all again. That'll be wonderful.
About 3 months.
3 months. All right. And oh my gosh, yes, this has been great. For real, it's been great. Okay. Well, we're running out of time. So I'm going to take you guys down off the screen, and then actually you don't have to do anything. Just stay where you at. Yeah, y'all just froze up again also. There we go. All right. Well, I'm going to take y'all off that screen and see you later. You can still hear me. And thank you so much for doing this. I know I thanked you like 3 times already, but that's cool. That is cool. All right, so we're getting close to the end of the show. There's one thing I want to remind you all of, and let's see if I can pull up the right stuff. There we go. So you can donate now. You can scan that QR code, like I said early on in the show. We do have an overhead now, and it really does cost us to bring you this content. So anything you can give, $5, $10, $15, $20, anything is okay. Anything is okay. All right, well, that's cool. And then you can also donate by just below your screen. If you're looking on a browser, you'll see be in the show or donate. Click that and follow the prompts. And that'll be that. So that's what we know on that. Jill, I do have to ask you, am I missing anything?
We had a comment
Oh, you had a comment? Wonderful.
from Melanie,
Hi, Melanie.
and she said, "So excited to watch the new show live."
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that you came. Wonderful.
And I wish
Cool.
you had asked Tony what the museum exhibit is.
Well, we're limited on time.
I know. I'll ask him myself.
Yes, we are limited on time. Well, just so you all know, and let me switch to this other camera. So, just so you all know, I will be doing a giveaway when we have more people that didn't get a reading on the show, but we just did Tony and Denise this time. And so, yes, we will be having free to win. It's a giveaway for a free 30-minute private reading, and that will always take place 30 minutes after this show has ended, and that'll be on Zoom. So for those of you that are listening in replay or you're listening here live, know that that is what we do here. So you do have a chance on getting a free private reading. And I like doing those too. I like doing it all because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It is. I waited a long time before I start doing this, but it's still a long time coming. But I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm happy that I have my wonderful wife Jill, my producer, my I'm not even gonna say the word. I'm getting tongue tied. But she's in my corner. But I can't say she's my ride or die. She doesn't like me to say that. So I won't, even though I kind
Because
of
I don't
did.
understand why someone has to die.
So no one has to die, but you got to be ready. Got to be ready. All right. Let's see. So how we looking on time? My
We're
clock is
looking great. I do
fast.
think you could ask Tony where his museum exhibit
Oh,
is.
well, they are still there. So heck, let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Tony. We're back.
Hey,
So where is your exhibit? Which museum?
so it's at the Deerfield Beach Historical Society Museum and Cultural Center
All
in
right,
Deerfield Beach.
Deerfield Beach, Florida, correct?
Yeah, Deerfield
Okay.
Beach, Florida. And it's going to be up from now through February 24th.
Oh man, I wish we could have
What is the theme?
gone to that.
The theme is called See My World. And so it's a
Oh,
combination of
cool.
nautical beaches.
If I can just interrupt, it's
Sorry.
SEA My World.
Yeah.
Ah,
And I put it in the chat. Sorry, I didn't see
Oh,
it. Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you.
SEA My World. See My World. And it also includes images from our latest trip to Yosemite and
Oh, cool.
the Mariposa Grove.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. that-
If we do have time, we have one more thing. We have a piece that was in collaboration with the Boca Museum of Art, and that is in the old IBM building, and that'll be up through April. It's in the lobby of the old IBM building
In Boca Raton.
in Boca
Florida.
Raton, Florida.
Oh, cool. You are just doing it.
Doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, you all are just doing it. So I'm going to take you out because it's time for us to close the show. It sure is. And I hope you all can still hear me. I'm getting a orange light that we might be having some technical difficulties, but I hope you can all see me. Remember to check out the show every Tuesday night. That's the Soul Reader with me, Anthony Cordova, at 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can watch the show by checking out knowtoBeStill.com, knowtoBeStill.com. And that's not supposed to be there. And so, till next time, I love you all. I can't wait to see you all again. So I want to thank you for coming. Until next time, bye.